I've gone on an absolute crypto buying frenzy today, and here are the coins that I've bought. XRP, XDC, XLM, HBAR, IOTA, Algorand, Quant, and honestly, a couple more. But hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. I've told you guys many times in the past that the crypto market is a very volatile place, and right now it's becoming apparent with coins like Quant going down 10% throughout the last 24 hours, and coins like Polygon going down 6% respectively. It is at these moments though, at these points, where you have to be a lot more greedy and looking out for what coins to buy. Let me tell you guys this, tomorrow, or maybe when you're watching this today, there could be a very big drop in the Bitcoin price because of options expiries where the bears are actually winning, well, if Bitcoin stays below $19,000. So what does this mean? Well, it means that there could be further drops in a lot of these crypto prices, but that doesn't deter me from buying more. To explain a little bit better, I've shown you guys multiple different lists where you can just easily understand what cryptos I'm extremely bullish on. There are many lists, but here's two. The ISO 20022 crypto list with XRP, XLM, XDC, IOTA, Algorand, HBAR, QNT, and ADA, of which the last ones are officially not compliant. And again, being compliant with ISO 20022 is not that crazy on its own because there's no such thing as an official compliant. They just work with the system, which is, in my opinion, nice, but people like David Schwartz have said that it doesn't mean that much. It's to give you guys an idea, though, of what coins I'm bullish on. And again, this is another picture of different cryptos that will work together in some way, shape, or form in a bigger financial system. And so I basically just keep on buying them. Really, I suggest you guys to just go down the rabbit hole for a couple of hours one day and just find out for yourself how ridiculously deep you can go with all the connections between Ripple / XRP / XDC or XLM or QNT, and how they're interoperable with the entire financial system, or potentially how they're taken over or what type of partnerships they've already set. With Ripple, for example, the partnerships in the CBDC realm, or with Cardano, I guess for that matter, on a government level, and a couple other cryptos have this. It's really a lot deeper than many people realize. The threads, those little freaking roots, they go way beyond what many people imagine as the current status. And let me reiterate my initial view. I know that the crypto market can have another crazy dump. I even believe that Bitcoin could go to $14,000 or maybe even $12,000, and I would not be too surprised by it, albeit that I still remain quite neutral in the sense that I don't really think it's gonna happen, but I wouldn't be surprised if it does. Keeping that in mind though, I know for certain that the cryptos that I have just mentioned to you have a very high likelihood of changing up the financial system and becoming the sort of fundamentals of this new financial system. People will laugh at me in the comments, but it doesn't matter. If you've researched these cryptos enough, I think you understand what I'm saying. These coins have the potential to go absolutely wild over the next couple of years as adoption sets in. Again, if you agree, make sure you press that like button, because I can't fathom why people are too scared to buy now. If you look at it, right, and I always pick this up from people, if you look at it, there's a good chance, sure, that the cryptos can go minus 40, minus 50%. Okay, I'll give that one to you. But there's a 99, in my own opinion, % chance that every single crypto that we know and love in this video then are going to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50x over the next, let's say, couple of years. With that in mind, all I am focusing on is how can I get the most amount of crypto possible in the shortest amount of time, because you never know when your time is going to be up. You literally never know when the skyrocket is going to start again. And I don't want to be the guy that's left behind on Earth when all those cryptos go into orbit. And so for that reason, my personal suggestion is this. If you're bullish on these cryptos, but you have a limited budget like most people in the world, again, guys, I understand this completely. I understand this 100%. Not everybody has hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars coming in every single month. Some people only have $10 and that's about it. They want to invest in crypto, they want to make it more, and so I'm thinking with you. Guys, I said it before, my goal on this channel is to try, and I think it's gonna work, make every person watching the channel a millionaire or a billionaire. If you're not one already, and if you want to join me alongside the journey, make sure you press that like button yet again and subscribe to the channel, obviously. But you need to use some sort of incentives heavy here and there. If you really have like $0, for example. Heck, I started with $0 in crypto, guys. If you guys all remember, my major step into crypto for the second time was actually because of a crypto giveaway. And I should quickly remind you that with the link down below for BitGet, for example, there are $8,000 worth of bonuses. For the first 100 people that make an account, you actually get $10 for free in terms of a trading bonus. But if you deposit, you get $20 in XRP that you can do with whatever you want. It says here, all users who deposit at least $50 will just get $20 for free. You can do with this as you please, but make sure you try and always use these opportunities. I'd personally suggest go look up a couple of trading tutorials and see how you could potentially turn this $10 or this $20, even though you can withdraw the $20, I believe. But let's say how you can turn this $30 you got for free into a lot more money. Or if you're starting with some more money, potentially look into the deposit bonuses because you can, whoa, a little stutter right there. You can get up to $8,000 worth of bonuses, as you can see right here. You need to deposit quite a lot, but $8,000 worth of bonuses is unprecedented in the crypto space because that's basically like giving somebody $800,000 maybe. The reason I'm saying maybe is because giving somebody $8,000 in trading bonuses allows them to trade this with, let's say, for example, 100 times leverage, which is $800,000, meaning that if the crypto that they're trading goes up 100%, they've literally made $800,000. But more, I guess, importantly, if you have $8,000 for free, you put it into a crypto, it goes up 1%, but you were trading with 100x leverage, you've literally made $8,000. And that happens sometimes in minutes. And it's for absolutely free. So of course there's a chance to lose it, but since it's free, you're more willing to take that risk as it's free. Now to get back to the story and why I'm describing this entire trading thing, or I guess exchange journey, it's not because I want to, it's because you got to understand that you have to use these opportunities whenever they're there. And one of the major opportunities we all have, if you're watching this video in 2022 still, I hope, is that you get to buy these cryptos semi-early. When I was buying ADA at 2 and 3 cents, and I believe even 2020 still, I didn't actually think it was very cheap, I just thought it was normal. And honestly, I believe that even at 2, 3 cents, you have this lingering thought, because I believe that was the 2020 big dip, but it could have also been in 2017. I don't remember. I bought ADA throughout so many years. But you always have this lingering thought of what if it goes down more? Boom, a couple months later, it's at a 100x. It went 2 cents, ADA price, went to $3 almost. And a lot of the coins which I've just covered for you today have that potential to just absolutely kick off, as they are fundamental to potentially this new financial system, in my opinion. There are many other coins that I really love and that I really will hold for a long time, but I'm just talking about this little basket of coins for right now, in terms of that I think buying consecutively, and trying to get your average price as low as possible is more important than trying to find the biggest bottom. In all seriousness, how many people do you think will succeed with finding the exact bottom for Bitcoin, which ultimately will also be the same for most altcoins? Percentage-wise, not that many, right? It's just logical. So what is then the second best option? Buy weekly, buy daily, and albeit that you have $10 per month. Right now on exchanges like BitGet and Bybit, links are both down below, you have 0% fees on spot, which basically means if you have $10 worth of crypto, $10 worth of anything basically, you can trade literally the smallest amount, which might even be $1. I don't know what the smallest amount is. Maybe it's $10, by the way. But you get my drift. There's no fee additional where, oh no, I have to pay that fee to buy some extra crypto. It doesn't even exist right now. Use this to the best of your abilities. Try to buy consecutively and really take a step back and then start thinking about your longer term plan. Let's say that this crypto thing does pop off. What exactly are you going to do? And how exactly do you think you're going to get there? What prices do you have in mind to actually go ahead and sell them? And then you can calculate, okay, do I really need to get a lower entry to get to my result of what I'd want to have? Again, this is something that most people can't do. Most people can't visualize the exact number of money that they need for some sort of next event. If you can't comprehend, if you're just in crypto to get rich and you have no exact money goals, no exact plan to get there, and are just winging it, that's fine, but that's usually not the way how you really get there. That's maybe you get lucky way. If you want to get there with a high amount of certainty, you have to plan accordingly. And even though not all your plans are going to go the way you think they're going to go, I personally think you need to have it planned exactly when you want to sell the crypto, or at least parts of it. You might hear me talking about, I'm never going to sell my XRP. I'm never going to sell all my crypto. It's true. I will never sell all my crypto. It's true, 100%. I will most likely give it on to some grandkids someday, but that doesn't mean that you can't make these short-term trades or that you can't sell some if you're at a level where you want to be. For example, if all my crypto now 10x'd, I honestly don't think there would be anything in the world now that I could do that I couldn't do before. At a certain point, money is not that big of a factor unless you have a specific allocated plan. Like for example, if all my portfolio 10x, I'd most likely go a lot more into real estate than I am right now. Do I have a set plan on where I want to sell some XRP or where I want to sell some Bitcoin? Certainly. And I will believe right now that most people that don't have a crazy high income, because that changes things, have a plan exactly on where to sell some, to take some profit, not to just have in fiat, but to put into some other venture to potentially make more money with. Because crypto is one thing, but you can always diversify into more. And that is honestly why I think investing into the new financial system is so solid instead of buying some crazy meme coin or so, because I think you can plan a little bit better. For example, with Ripple, most likely win the lawsuit. I personally think they're going to go to at least the all-time high, but personally I think $12 or so. Would it be stupid to sell some right afterwards? Well, if it goes to $12 or so, honestly, it wouldn't be that crazy if people just sold a good chunk because, well, that was an easy 100x from, I'm going to say like 70x or so from right after they got sued, where I told everybody I think it's going to 100x in the next 3 years. Point being, all right, write down exactly if you need to get a lower entry or if it's fine the current price. And the reason I'm saying write down is because you really need to put on paper where exactly you want to enter then. Don't just say, no, I want to go a little bit lower. And then really do the weigh off in your head. Is it worth it to wait? Is that 20-30% dip going to really make a big difference? If so, then think again on whether or not it's just worth it to try and get the average of both of these prices, where you're basically buying right now, for example, and buying in a couple of weeks so that when the Bitcoin price or whatever dips, so that you're getting the average of those two. And also think about what type of gains you'd actually need to realize your specific goal. And that might help you plan a little bit. Crypto is not the only way to get wealthy. I know I'm a big crypto advocate. I think this is going to be awesome. But afterwards as well, you got to realize you might want to look for a couple of different ventures because, well, I personally think XRP is going to potentially go up forever, but you can never get that guaranteed. There might be some sort of new company or crypto that comes around that's even better, who knows? But more importantly, at some point you want to diversify into different areas to minimize the risk and just potentially do what you find fun. Unless crypto is that thing, which it is for me. And then just 2 seconds. The reason I'm so bullish about Quant, by the way, is as you might have seen a little picket from at the start, Quant is just in a really good position. They've gone up 450% in the last half a year, I believe. And now they're down, I think, another 30% or so from that top. But they've done absolutely amazing, and there's no real reason for them to stop. Tokenomics are extremely good. Whale ratio is extremely good. Active addresses are increasing like crazy. Ecosystem is just growing a lot. Again, network of networks, and I can kind of say the same story about a lot of these different cryptos. But Quant, in my opinion, stands out as the potentially second best, with XRP as number 1. But yeah, that was it for right now, guys. I went on blabbering a little bit too much again. I'm just thinking out for people that so many are saying, no, but I want to wait until the bigger crypto dip. I keep seeing people in my comments saying, no, I'm waiting for Bitcoin to hit 12,000. You never know if it's going to happen, so plan accordingly. What if it doesn't happen? Will I be satisfied with what I have right now? That's all I'm trying to say. Sorry for blabbering on too long, guys, but that was it for right now. See you guys again in another one.